in Madrid, most of our style was very, very quick transitions, not that much elaboration, whereas more attacking with quick actions. But we scored so many goals. The potential that we had to score goals, the goals came from nothing almost. Well, with Rafa, I think that my years in Liverpool, most of the time we used to play with 4-2-3-1 formation. Of course, I used to play in this position as a left double six, and I had to adapt depending on who was my partner here. I had to change a little bit my style or my role in the team, depending on who used to play alongside myself or as a number 10. Of course, if I used to play with Stevie here and another player in the hole, I knew that I had to be more positional, and he was gonna make the offensive runs or try to have like a, the pyramid, the triangle will be the other way around. Whereas where I had to play with Mascherano the last years, Xabi was more positional, very competitive, very good runs, but more in the position, not that offensive. So I had to play a little bit farther and get closer to normally Stevie and Torres and try to connect with them. So that was offensively my role, connecting with the wings. I used to play short and long because not just looking for the players that were 20 meters, always trying to find the space. Because we were quite direct, very intense, and that was working pretty well because Stevie's and Torres connection was really good. My partnership with Machi as well was good. Kara, Ager, they used to work very well. We had very competitive fullbacks with Alvaro and with Fabio. Riera, Dirk, very intense here. So it was very balanced team. We could beat anyone. If I was getting close, I would attract this player. So this space, we could play straight with Stevie, and he could get the ball. He will make even the run, the action, or the last pass to Torres. It's all about the space and who is the free man. If I am the free man and he comes to me, I won't be free, but he will be free. So try to have that reading of the game. It's important. Where is the space and who is the free player? So that's the game understanding, the game intelligence of the great players, and the better you do, the better you play normally. Most of the years we play, especially with Jose, we used to play two midfielders, myself and Sami Khedira. And Sami, he has a lot of energy, so he will start from this position, but he will make a lot of runs. Mesut, between the lines, he was perfect player to play there because he wanted to play here in the hole, and that's the toughest position to play, where there is no space, where all the defense they try to squeeze, but I always try to look for him to find a tense pass because with the touch he had, with the controls he used to do, with a good control he was straight attacking the last line, and we had a very good connection, of course, with Cristiano, that he used to play on the left wing, Di Maria on the right, and Cristiano made everything very easy because I got the ball, I find him, and he used to do his own individual action, But this was in Madrid. Most of our style was very, very quick transitions, not that much elaboration, whereas more attacking with quick actions. But we scored so many goals. The potential that we had to score goals, the goals came from nothing almost. With Messi, of course, it wasn't easy to defend him because he used to play in this like false nine. It's been told so much about the false nine, but Xabi used to came here to get the ball, and when I used to go to press him, this space, and Messi came from the number 9 position to this position behind me, and they used to do 2 against 1 against me, and Ramos came to press Messi where this big space used to be created, and when Messi got, he used to play for Villa or for Pedro in that position, and that's when we started controlling better this, I think that Ramos used to say, Xabi, Messi's coming, and I didn't go to press Xabi, where I was staying more with Messi. They used to have more control, but they were not that dangerous. When we control a little bit better that situation, I think that we were closer to compete with them. Most of the time in Bayern, I play like as a number 6 on my own with 2 offensive midfielders, and you know that in that position you need to connect well with the center backs to do a proper build up and know what's happening. If the number 10 is with you, you know that you are not starting the game. You have to create a space for the center backs to start the build up. Whereas if they were playing 2 strikers and the 2 center backs, you need to help them to, or even to. I got more in the middle situation. So that reading those positionings of the game where I learned a lot. I learned a lot in 3 years in Bayern. I was 32. I had made a lot of my career, but in 2-3 years I learned so much. Well, we have we have very, of course, I try to be an attacking team, a team that has the initiative of the game, that wants the ball, that the players, they know how to connect with each other and to have like a good automatisms. And most of the times we'll play 4-3-3, but sometimes we can play with 3 and 2 midfielders, like 3-2-2 and 3 strikers, because I want the players to have different stimulus and not just to know what to do in one situation, in different situations. Whereas you start the build up with 2 center backs or with 3 center backs, is different. The ones they have to commit and they have to attack are the center backs. Whereas with 2, it's completely different. So, but they are understanding quite well, and for me that's been very, very satisfying. They learn quicker than I thought. I thought that it was gonna take longer, but once you repeat, once you insist, and once you show them that they are doing well and they start feeling it and believing in it, and they follow you, that's you have everything as a coach.